Hey everyone, Ronan here. We're going to be checking out some more Trigun Stampede. We're on episode 3 called Bright Light Shine Through the Darkness. We kind of got left on a bit of a cliffhanger on the last one. Big guy. He was about to get blown up, and something did blow up. Hopefully Vash was able to save him or do something about it, or it might go the darker way, darker path with it. So I'm not too sure with that. But yeah, so far I'm digging the show. We haven't gotten into any like more serious beats just yet, so the verdict is still out on the overall like main arc of the story. Though I am seeing some reviews of the show already on Crunchyroll and stuff, and people seem to already not be liking it because of all the changes so far. And for me, I don't really mind any of the changes so far. I kind of think most of them have been good changes. The only one I'm not too sure of is maybe the one making Meryl like a bit younger. I did appreciate her being older because I think in the original show she kind of, like, without anything being said, to me she at least kind of came across as maybe like a future love interest for Vash, and now here it's kind of not that, and that's fine. There doesn't have to be any kind of love story in this or anything like that, but they at least had that dynamic where it was like two adults, you know, conversing with each other, and here it's a different dynamic. But yeah, otherwise I'm okay with all the other choices. A lot of it has been a lot of like visual stylistic choices, which I dig all of it so far. If I had to say anything negative about the original series, is that it's been a long time, so some of the animation is a bit dated, but there's some animation in the original series that's also still really good too. A lot of really great visuals. You know, just in case no one's ever seen it, I won't go too deep into that, but there's still a lot of really cool visual stuff. There's just like some random parts in some random episodes where it does look dated, you know. But Trigun does have a lot of filler episodes in the original series. This one doesn't seem to have as many so far. I mean, we've only had 2 episodes, so it's hard to say. It's because we're still getting introduced to everybody. On that note, let's just go ahead and dive on into this. Guys, feel free to check out my Patreon. I do have full reactions over there. They're kind of in the form of watch-alongs. Feel free to check that out. You can check those out at the $1 tier. And then also I do have Samurai Champloo already on my Patreon, so if you're into Samurai Champloo, we've already got a couple of episodes up on there on the higher tiers. We'll go ahead and dive on into this. Oh, is that Knives? He's left his lair. Oh, so it might have gotten him. Oh no. Are they like burrowing into people? EG Bomber. Dang. Whoa. I don't remember an EG Bomber from the original. Right there. Jeez. Oh, there's one on him too. What the f was? Okay, I think that name is a lot more familiar. Because there are some members of that group where you don't really see them that well. Or maybe my memory's just crap. Because there's some members where you don't really see them for that long for reasons. He may have been one of them where you see him for like a little bit. I might have to do a little Googling after the episode to kind of refamiliarize myself with, because some of the members are like, I have my favorites, and he may not have been one of them. I'm more of a Dominique the Cyclops kind of guy, if you feel me. When I read like who was in the cast, it didn't seem like it was a full list of the cast or anything, but they didn't show her in there, which I was like a little bummed about. But maybe she might be in here, who knows? That's pretty sick. He just explained it. No, I'm sure he knows. It would be interesting if we're already gonna have a run-in with knives this early. Makes you wonder what the overall pacing of the show is gonna be. How is he gonna stop him though? That's always the big question, I guess. That's a good point. Unless he's crazy and doesn't mind getting blown up. Now we're gonna kick your ass. That's a fairly easy solution. Uh-oh. You can hear the piano. Is that his calling card? That would have been awesome if he hit him with that. Oh. Holy crap. I'm familiar with what knives can do in the original show, but I don't know what just happened there. Oh shit, is he gonna activate it? Oh, you're dead. I don't think knives would let you get away with that. But I think his character kind of needs to go through this or else he wouldn't be able to live with himself. Oh, he's already behind him. Jeez. So Knives has something else going on. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Yep. Oh no. That doesn't look very comfortable to get grabbed by. Oh my god. And where's Vash? That's pretty sick though. Oh, it's his clothing that does that. Whoa. He's like an insane version of Doc Ock. That's so insane. Like he is just clearly stronger than Vash. Holy crap! I don't remember Knives doing anything like this. Wow, these visuals are so insane. She's definitely a gung-ho gun. I remember someone like her, I think. Holy crap. Okay, the kid's just gone, like... Now that town is toast. No, no.
あの化け物、あんたの兄さんだって。
みんなのプラントは必ず取り戻す。
出て行っておくれ。今すぐ。
What town, you know?
もう二度と顔を見せないでおくれ。ヒューマノイド台風。
I get where she's coming from, but at the same time, he's not the one that did all that, so... Well, and now we know why he never sticks around to do anything. Man, this episode was insane. Holy crap.
どうして笑えるんですか？
僕にはなくしかくなんかないから。東へ。
Is he gonna go after Knives, like, actively?
ずっと東の果て、第三都市、ジュライ。そこに奴はいる。
Okay, well, that was insane. I'm on board. I mean, I don't know. Again, I brought up all those negative comments and reviews, and I get where they're coming from, but I mean, how can you hate that? I mean, granted, we're on episode 3. The show has plenty of time to get better or get worse, but I mean, that was visually amazing. The music was amazing. Level of dread and the reason why Vash is so scared of Knives is very real. I feel like that's a lot more apparent here. 100%. Not that it wasn't in the original show, but things were a lot more mysterious in the other show, which I think can also be appreciated, that they only let you in on things when the time was right, whereas here it's like a little bit the pacing is a lot faster with that. I do like how this show seems to be aware of what the other show did or didn't do, and it tries to expand upon those things. I think so far their choices that have to do with the main arc or the main villains of the story is really awesome. I'm looking at a list of the gung-ho guns here. E.G. Mine is a gung-ho gun, 100%, and I felt like he was after I heard his name. He wasn't one that I actively remember from the show. I remember his character design, and I'm reading from this list here, because I've never read the manga. Apparently, there are some members that were never in the anime, and that are only in the manga. And there are gung-ho guns that only appear in the anime, apparently. So you do get something whether you watch the show or you've read the story. So that's pretty interesting to see. It's interesting because it is a different journey through this. So for those people that have watched the show I feel like I'm getting a different experience out of this, and it's a fresh experience as well. I'm just really impressed by the expansion of Knives, just as a character with abilities and stuff. You know, I'm just going off of my memory here, but it really just kind of felt like he was like kind of like a carbon copy of Vash, just he was an evil version of Vash, essentially. Here, there's a clear indication of a difference of abilities between them two, and now, you know, Millions Knives, that name now makes a lot more sense. Plain Knives makes a lot more sense, because I don't remember him doing anything related to what we just saw. So there's just a clear like power difference. So it makes me wonder how Vash is supposed to beat that. So, because I feel like before in the other show that I feel like Vash had a shot. Yeah, he's scared of knives because he's evil, but like it's not anything that's like absurd. In fact, I kind of feel like some of the gung-ho guns were more intimidating than Knives was himself. You know, whereas here, I clearly see why he is feared. I dug the hell out of this episode. It was really awesome. So if the rest of the show does this, you know, when it comes to like the main arc and stuff like that, I think this show will be killer. They just need to keep this going, and I'll be happy. Awesome episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, and I will see you guys next time.